and I'm Guy or Puncher from Brazil. UFC 281 is about to begin, and before that, let's take a look at champion fighter Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. And in general, the main fights of the tournament will be singled out more precisely, the last 3 fights of who is who, and let's start with Dustin Poirier Michael Chandler, both fighters that Dustin and Michael likes to get cut in the rack. Poirier is one of the best strikers in the UFC, and Chandler just swings well. He cut him down. The same can be said about Poirier. Here you don't need to do big analyses briefly. Therefore, Poirier is stupidly better in the stance, and therefore you can outplay Chandler in boxing on the account of negotiations. Michael wrestler, Poirier has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so give a fight back if anything. In Michael's overall victory, him here I don't see, except that that's all by chance, and so the victory of Dustin Poirier. The next fight is the main fight of the evening, the champion Carla Esparza against Weili Zhang. Despite the fact that Esparza defeated Namajunas and Namajunas defeated the Chinese 2 times, I still think the victory will be for Weili Zhang. Why? Yes, because it is a Shaolin machine. She trains like a cyborg, does not sleep at all. She only breaks sticks with her feet and eats spicy noodles. Really no joke, she is more powerful than Esparza and will simply crush her with her blows. She has a large arsenal, a lot of things that she can even do somersaults. Of course, Esparza shouldn't be written off either because they thought so. They say that Namajunas will win her, but no, and yet in terms of indicators, who is better? Weili Zhang is better here, and therefore she can win as the new weight champion. And the main fight of the evening, 3 rival fight, middleweight champion fight Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Despite the fact that Pereira has a face like a killer and he knocks everyone out, many write off Israel from the accounts, but this is a mistake. Let's think correctly that Pereira can only clearly hit, but what can Adesanya do? Run precisely, and that is enough for Adesanya to defend the belt. And to say that you are convinced of the victory of Adesanya, one is Israel has a lot of experience in MMA, polished kickboxing to a laugh, a sense of the octagon, the ability to run well, wrestling skills and BJJ, it really has weight, and yes, you heard the word fight, dressing her hard trained for this fight. The campaign is preparing a joker trap for everyone. 2 is cardio. Adesanya already has a million championship fights at 5 rounds. He knows what it is and is ready for it, but there is no Pereira, and therefore he will just fucking fight 5 to 5. 3 fighting intelligence. Adesanya has a very cool fighting IQ, even in their fights. In kickboxing it is clear that when Adesanya fought with Pereira, he was more worried. Let's add to this the fights with the off-stops, in which Adesanya gained even more skill. Yes, Pereira defeated Adesanya 2 times and even knocked him out once, but look at the fights, Slay was better. And now the fight in the UFC. This is a different sport in that Pereira has very little experience. Even Whitaker will win him, and even more so Izzy. Therefore, guys, the victory of Israel Adesanya, but do not forget that this is MMA. One hit hits Pereira and his belt, but I am much more inclined to win Adesanya. And what do you think? Who will win?